Hi, this is Yogesh. Welcome to Servlet tutorial. Today we shall learn the example Java web application on send redirection concept to develop the web application as a hub to interact with the multiple search engines. So I would like to create one Java such a Java web application where we'll type the query. That query will be redirected to the appropriate search engine. And your browser need to load a dynamic web page. Your browser will get the response as a dynamic web page. So we'll create one custom search engine. Based on this search engine, we can able to gather the data. Okay, now let us see. Before we want to proceed, the pictorial representations, what the browser contains, what server contains. Let me give you some theoretical information. So the following request URLs and the request parameters are used in various search engine to get the search result. So take example, in Google I can say http://www.google.com, or in the case of India, google.com/search ? Q as a query string. Take example, I am trying to search for new 7 wonders on various search engines. So what will be the query string? In the case of Google, the query string will be like new plus 7, or I can have the same query, okay, to avoid spelling mistake, plus, and they append with the plus symbol, and here also they append with the plus symbol. Okay, so here in this case, so let me give here the names. So search is a web resource name. This search, let me use the star here, *1 for node point, *1. Next, let me give the Q. This Q belongs to *2. Okay, and here new 7 wonders, this is *3. What this *1, *2 and *3? This *1 indicates your web resource name. This is the web resource name. Here *2, what this is? This is query string or request param name. And what is *3 indicates? *3 indicates your request param values. Web resource name, request param name, and request param values. So for taking example, same query string, how it process in Bing. Okay, in Bing search engine. So the query string will be like this: http://www.bing.com/search Q assignment operator, then new plus 7. Otherwise, let me have this query string directly. New 7 wonders. Okay, Suppose taking example in the case of in Yahoo. So how it process in Yahoo? In Yahoo, http://www.yahoo.com/search ? P assignment operator new 7 wonders. Okay, boss. Fine. So this example Java web application, let us see now the pictorial representations about this Java web application. So this is my browser window. This is the browser window, and this is Tomcat server, Tomcat web server. Let me minimize somewhat font. Tomcat web server, and this is my index.html. Okay, and this is the web application. Like I'm going to create a search app. Search app, you can call this is a web application. And next you can call, let me write here SearchSrv. SearchSrv program. Next SearchSrv program, and in the index.html programs, my form page contains the following information like search string. So I will ask to the user, please enter some string, and here I need text box. This is my text box. Okay, and here I need some buttons, radio buttons. One for Google. Let me change the size to smaller. Okay, one for Yahoo. Okay, and I need one more radio button for Bing. Okay, fine. So these are the radio buttons. Let me give the names here. I can say it's for Google. This is for, let me add here for Bing. Here let me add for here Yahoo. Okay, fine. Done. Now next we need to add one button here. So I assume this is button. Okay, and here I have entered called the query string new 7 wonders. So this query string need to be searched. Okay, new 7 wonders I entered, and here I have filled the radio button called Bing. Take an example, I have filled the selected Bing, and let me add here, let me give the label for this button. Label is, we use the black color, and here search. Okay, fine. When the users click on search, the request goes to SearchSrv. Request goes to SearchSrv, and here is my code called response.send redirect, and here I will append the query. So what is the query? My URL, like for Google or maybe for Bing or for Yahoo, then question mark, and then your query string. Okay, fine. Then remaining code, then your remaining statements which is present in your Servlet program. Okay, fine. Okay, boss, fine. Next, also I need to show here some of the search engines, like one is for Google, one is for Bing. So for take example, this is for Google, this is for Bing, and this is for Yahoo. Okay, these are the search engines. So let me give the names for these search engine. Take an example, this is for google.com, and this is for bing.com, and this is for yahoo.com. Okay, fine, boss. And contains search as a parameter. So search, here also search under Bing. And here also, let me add here search. Okay, boss, fine. And let us understand now flow of execution. Now, when the user enters the query string like a new 7 wonders by selecting appropriate search engine like Google, Bing or Yahoo, and hits the search button in the browser window, so request will be trapped by server. Server will trap that request and sends that request to the Servlet program called SearchSrv. SearchSrv will process that request. Servlet program will process that request, okay, as a local servlet, and redirect a request to the unknown technology based web resource program of search engines of websites. So in this process, our Servlet program is also sending given search string as a additional data. So we'll process this request. Including response.send redirect. After processing all the statement placed in a search Servlet program, including response.send redirect, the request will be sent to the browser window. As a network round trip, and as an implicit response. Then this response will be discarded, and implicit request goes to take example, if you selected Bing, if you select Bing, not Bing in this case, okay, for Bing, request will goes to Bing, request will go to Bing search engine, request will go to Bing search engine, so let me send this request in this direction. Okay, boss, fine. Request should be trapped by Bing search engine, and the search page, the search web resource program will send the response, back to browser window as a dynamic after searching the contents. So this implicit request and final response will be sent back to browser window as a dynamic web page. So I need to generate here dynamic web page. Okay, boss, let me give the numbers and the labels, notations. So use the different color. 1. So this is my request. This is second, and third as implicit response. Third, implicit response. Next, fourth as a implicit request. Then fifth, this is the fifth step, will be tracked by Bing server because I selected here Bing, and final response in the case of sixth. So this is the sixth, final response, and all the steps is in the network, so this is the network. Okay, from here to here it's a network. So let me give the label here, network, final response and network. So this is the network. So let me add here label, internet network. Okay, fine. And let me generate one dynamic response page. So this is my dynamic response page. Let me add here dynamic web page. Dynamic web page based on the selected contents. So search result will be displayed here. Search results will be displayed over here. 7 wonders. Okay, fine, boss. So this is the flow of execution. Let me save. Android classes, Java technologies, Servlet, 49-day flow of execution. Okay, boss, fine. Let me give some note point about this flow of execution. Okay, fine. So in this diagram, with respect to this diagram, otherwise let me open from here flow of execution. So with respect to this diagram, in this diagram, in this flow of execution diagram, of figure, our local Servlet program, that is SearchSrv, our local Servlet program, that is SearchSrv program, is redirecting the request to unknown technologies based on web resource programs of search engine. That may be google.com, that may be Bing, or that may be yahoo.com. Okay, so let me give the note point here. In this flow of execution or the diagram or figure, our local Servlet, that is SearchSrv program is redirecting the request to unknown technologies based web resource programs of various search engines websites like Google or Bing or Yahoo. Hello. Yahoo, Google and Bing and etc. In this process, our Servlet program also sending given search string as so in this process our Servlet program also sending given search string as a additional data. Okay boss, now let us see this search web application now. Search web application. Now let me create one search app. So what was the last app? 46. Let me create 47. Search web app. So in this search web app or search engine app, we need to add HTML page, that is index or form. What I took here, index.html. Under index.html, let me create one folder. What is the name? web-INF. Under web-INF, let me create one file, that is web.xml file. Under web.xml file, let me create the folder called classes. Under classes, let me create my SearchSrv.java and SearchSrv.class. So this is my deployment identity structure. So let's create deployment directory. Okay, so this will be deployment identity structure. Okay boss, fine.